Check out this V-2 inspired rocket, all 3D printed, and I drew it up in Onshape. Let's take a closer look. Onshape is a free 3D CAD program that I use to draw up this V-2 inspired rocket. I've also used it for other projects like this geostorm that I'm working on that will fly soon, and for my altimeter bay for a 5-inch rocket that I'm working on. I made some various parts for it. 3D printing and rocketry just go hand in hand. They work well together. There is an investment in time in learning the CAD program. There are many on the market like Fusion 360 or Tinkercad. There's just a lot of them. I've had people ask me, what's the best CAD program to learn for rocketry to design things? Well, the better question would be, what program is free and offers a lot of videos on YouTube to help you learn how to use it? And Fusion 360 has a lot of videos, but I chose Onshape. It's worked well for me. So let's take a look at this rocket and see how it goes together. The rocket comes in 3 pieces. There's a booster, a center section, a nose cone, and then there's a coupler on the inside. It's not glued together yet, so I can show you the parts. It also has motor retention, these small metal clips here. It features a 24mm motor. I like the Lock Precision motor tubes because they're a little thicker than the Estes one, and they offer better thermal protection for the PETG against the hot motor inside. This also has a built-in launch lug right here. I'll take this apart and we can take a look at how it all goes together. The booster has 3 main pieces and a coupler. I use 400-pound shock cord on it, Kevlar shock cord. That is heavier than what's required for the rocket, but it makes it very robust, and a thin Kevlar cord can burn through from the exhaust gases from the ejection charge, so I just went ahead and made sure that it was durable enough to last for many launches. The coupler also features a lug on the inside here that the shock cord ties off to. I hope you can see that there. There's a hole in it, so that provides a robust connection to the booster so that it won't come apart. And then there's the mid section, which is pretty much just hollow, but it is connected by a coupler here that will be glued in eventually, that just slides in and out to make it easy to assemble the rocket. So some of the things that I use to assemble it is I like the E6000. That's always worked well for me. Really easy to use. I'll leave a link in the description to some of the materials I use. And if you purchase from the links, it does help support the channel, and I would appreciate that very much. So the other thing that I use, which is a little unique, for the parachute, which is 18 inches, I will either use a small Kevlar blanket is one option, or another one is I make these small fire guard patches. Now this is just blue jean material, and it's treated with this stuff called fire guard. You can see the product here. It's inexpensive. You can treat a whole lot of blue jean material with it, and I have found that that works really well. It doesn't take up a lot of space, and it provides just the right amount of insurance to keep your parachute from getting toasted from the flames. And you can just use an old pair of blue jeans, cut them up, and make a bunch of them at one time. Now the nose cone has a heavy cross connection on the inside, and I just tie the shock cord off to that and attach everything all together so it all comes down together. Now it's pretty straightforward how it assembles. I'm going to fly this, so watch for a future flight, and then I'll make any necessary changes that I think might improve it. And then I am going to offer the STL to the community so that you can print one of these too. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed this. It's been a lot of fun, 3D printing and rocketry. It just has a brilliant future. I'm really excited to be part of this. Watch for future rockets that are retro in design, and I'm really looking forward to working on several more projects. Okay, that's all for today. I'm wishing everybody just calm skies, blue skies, light winds, straight flights. I'll see you soon.